The content of this channel is for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised. You're tuned in to the Green Gorilla channel. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification button. And please, feel free to share the video. Thank you. What's good, everybody? What's happening, y'all? I'm the G with a PhD, and you're tuned in to the Green Gorilla channel. This is the place where black men can express themselves freely, straight up with no chasers. And you know how I do, man, before I get things started. I'd like to give a shout out to all the members of the channel. I'd like to give a shout out to Ryan Jackson, hiphop.ca TV, Black Wizard ADOS, Coach DC, D Remedy, Kashif Caldwell, Infamous Chillin', I Am Black Man, John Reads Too Much, Nachecha, Leroy Honeycutt, True King 337, B Hillfire, Force Windu, Michael Caviness, Urban Nomad, Raphael Brown, Bornolis, Cal J. Sura, I'm Just Jules, The Book of Ronin, Ab Media 83, Damon Harris, Brian McMurray, Mr. Lumef, TD Hip Hop Media, Drew Main, Shop Talk Live, The Face, Mr. Heat, David the Man, Afro Analyst, NEU, Ronan Martin, Camp Low, Isa Abdul Sahir, Sir Anthony, Deshaun Nolly, MLR, Charles Rogers, Black Dog, Universal 178, Black Swerve 404, Rashid Barnes, Aaron Smith, DH, See Truth the Revelator, Gold Professor, The Nameless Protagonist, Black Pill Net Start, Arthur Unknown, Odd Collin, Dr. Tiasan Johnson, Brian Williams, Kalan Jakala, Sherrod Martin, Ricky Dawson, Cedric Bowman, True 7360, BK Born Shaheed, James Washington, Hostile Adept, Seven Coast Dojo, W. Pierre 1, Rogish the Billmonger, I Care, Lady Miss Thing Green, BGS Ibmore, and Marvin Battle Jr. Thank you so much for being members of the Green Gorilla channel. All of your help and support go a long way into helping improve the quality of the content of the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I appreciate it. And also want to give a shout out to Warren Thomas, if he's listening. Your order's been fulfilled. It's just waiting on shipment in relation to the t-shirts. Charles Rogers, you're waiting for fulfillment. And they say that, you know, the t-shirt will be delivered somewhere around January the 12th. David Brewster, your order is being fulfilled at this moment, and it has approximately the same time in relation to the delivery date. Thank you, sir. Kenneth Pringles, you're on waiting for fulfillment status, and the 12th is the latest date that they have for you to receive your shirt. And Rashid Barnes, you're also stuck in the waiting for fulfillment phase from Printful, but everything is being gathered and printed, and as soon as things are updated, I'll let you know. Dr. Tiasan Johnson, your order has been fulfilled. Since you ordered it, you were among the first to order, so I'm pretty sure your shirt will be coming sometime by the 8th of January. So thank you all for your support and help with the t-shirt. So, you know, even though people told me I shouldn't be doing that, I didn't have my weight up yet. I need to get my weight up before I start selling anything. But, you know, I just did it because I thought you wanted it. So that's why I did it. But right now, I'm going to stop the music. Let me put the music on pause. And I want to give a shout out to all of the people who've donated to the white people of Black People campaign. Again, as you all know, I'm directing an Indiegogo campaign to create a documentary. And the documentary is about Black men and boys. And the documentary is comprised of Curry, Dr. Tommy J. Curry, the winner of the American Book Award, who wrote the book The Man Not. You have Dr. Tiason Johnson, Dr. Ronald Neal, Dr. Cleo Monago, Dennis Sperling, and others who have dedicated themselves to collaborating on the campaign. Let's make this happen. And it might seem like I'm asking for a lot, but I'm not. I'm asking for what it takes to actually get the project done. This is at the low end of the budget spectrum. If you didn't know, I will demonstrate at some point that it takes $1,000 for every minute of footage that you're able to see in any film whatsoever, if it's of a professional quality. So that's why it's taking this much cash to do it. It's not that I'm trying to go, off the Richter scale with this. This is standard procedure. This is what it takes to get it done. So that's why I want to honor these men who've already put their money where their mouth is and have contributed to the campaign. So this is going to take a little bit of time. All right? I'd like to give a shout out to and some fanfare for Michael McDonald, who's donated $100 to the campaign. Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Kyle Morse, who's donated $30 to the campaign. And every dime, nickel, penny counts. So thank you so much, sir, Kyle Morse, for your contribution. I'd also like to give a shout out to Warren G. Thomas for his $100 donation. But man, oh man, I'd like to give a shout out to a member of the Green Gorilla channel who really wants to see the project get done, who donated $1,000 to the campaign. His name is Ryan Jackson. Thank you so much, sir, for your donation. I know you've spoken about some of the things that you've gone through and some of the trials and tribulations that you've been through in life. And this is leading you to have contributed to the project in the way that you did. I just want to say thank you, sir. I appreciate walking it like you talk it and bringing it like you sing it. Thank you so much, sir, for your $1,000 donation. I appreciate it. And that gains you the title of an executive producer on the project. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it deeply. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Sean Harmon, who donated $100 to the project. Thank you, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Courtney Stanberry, who donated $20 to the project. Thank you, sir. Josiah Lewis donated $45 to the project. Thank you, sir. Bill Blackwell Jr., who donated $50 to the project. Thank you, sir. Ismail Samad donated $100 to the project. Thank you so much, sir, for your kind contribution. I'd like to thank Keelian Strong, who donated $100 to the project. Thank you, sir. I'd also like to give a shout out to Kenneth Pringle, who donated $50 to the project. Thank you so much, sir, for your kind donation, and your t-shirt is waiting for fulfillment. But I have your order, sir. Thank you so much. I'd like to give a shout out to Kashif Caldwell for donating $100 to the project. Thank you, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Randall Holtz for donating $100 to the project. Thank you, sir. Every donation helps. I'd like to give a shout out to Angsagwa for his donation. $10. Thank you, sir. Every bit helps. Exe Woyi, I'd like to give you a shout out for your $20 donation. Thank you, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Bruce Hill for your $25 donation. Thank you, sir. Galactic Flux for your $20 donation. Marcus CLGG, thank you so much for your $100 donation. Mark J. Holt, thank you so much for your kind donation of $100. Thank you, sir. David Brewster, thank you so much for your kind donation of $100. Thank you, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Jatorian Harris for a $300 donation. Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to Rashad Fair for a $5 donation. Every bit counts. Thank you, sir. Shauna Ward, $100. Jedi Focus, $10. Quentin Herbert, $25. Julian Williams, $100. I'd like to give a shout out to Tony 6409 for a $500 donation. Thank you, sir. I'd like to give a shout out to none other than the Black Gnostic himself, BGS, for a $100 donation. Thank you so much, sir. Herb McGuinn, thank you for your $20 donation. Thank you, sir. Dominique Harris, thank you so much for your $100 donation. Again, Dominique Harris, thank you for your $100 donation. Dale Hamilton for your $100 donation. Keith Tolber for your $100 donation. Andrew Drummond for your $100 donation. Thank you, sir. And at this time, last but not least, I'd like to give a shout out to Julius H. Brooks Jr. for his $30 donation. Thank you so much, sir. Every penny, nickel, dime, quarter counts. Thank you. So, let me just say this. Those donations are not for me. Therefore, a documentary where I'm putting together a group of men who can speak to these issues on a graduated level. Not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Clubhouse, but in a professional setting, man, wherever we put it. It could be on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and people can refer to it. And you have people who study this for a living who can speak and amplify your voice. It only just began. It's only just begun. We only got 56 more days. If it's not fulfilled and we don't reach the goal, okay, oh well. But I'm asking, what are a lot of y'all waiting for? What's the holdup? What's the wait? I'm asking, what's the problem? Man, look, I'm saying this out of love. I done been through some shit in this lifetime. And you done been through some shit in this lifetime. Either we are going to improve our condition through our own agency or not. What do y'all want to do? I'm asking the question. I'm going to leave the invite so somebody can come and answer the question. What do y'all want to do? We only got 7%. We got 56 days left. If you don't think it's valuable, you think it's some bullshit, you think I should can it, we need more support. And I know everybody's not in a financially well-off situation. But there's nobody coming to save us, man. Nobody's coming to help us. I'm just being honest. So if you think this is a bad move, tell me to my face. Come here on this channel and tell me this is a bad move. I don't think this is good for the black manosphere or for black men in general. I don't think this is a good move. And give me the reason why it's a bad move. Seriously. I'm being honest here, man. I'm here to work for y'all. Hey, man, this is either chess or checkers, man. Y'all want to play chess or do you want to play checkers? It's on you. It's up to you. I can tell you what. I'm going to tell you what's not going to affect the change in your life or your son's life or your son's son's or your son's 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 life. I can tell you what's not going to affect the change. Jaw-jacking with miscellaneous black women on fucking YouTube. That ain't going to work. What change is that going to bring about? I'm asking the question. You can play checkers or chess. What you want to do? What the fuck do you want to do? Because as far as I'm concerned, you can have the nicest lady in the world. You can be partnered up with women and they can all agree today that we're going to stop acting like we're acting, and we're going to hold you down. We're going to be nice and we're going to be cool and we're going to support and we're going to be submissive and all this shit. All that can happen today. Today. It can miraculously happen. All women become cooperative. But I feel like I got to repeat myself because I told you a long time ago on this channel, I told you, I said, in this culture and in this society recently, because of policy that's been initiated, women hold the ring of gaijins. I told you that. Go back and check that shit out and see if what I'm saying is not true. If it's not true, you come tell me how true it's not. You come and you analyze and you assess and you bring forth your case that they don't have the ring of gaijins and that they don't dominate the institution of marriage and family life. They dominate it. It's something they dominate. I mean, you used to have slaves on a plantation, and some of the masters treated them good. And you had other slaves on the plantation, and some of the masters treated them bad. You had the good master who treated his slaves good, the bad master who treated his slaves bad. But at the end of the day, it don't matter if you got a good master or a bad master if you still dominate it. Meaning that if the master changes his mind at any point in time, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do to you, and you don't have a choice in the matter. That's what I'm speaking about. You can play checkers or chess with this shit. What y'all want to do, man? What do you want to do? I'm asking the question. I said, look, it really doesn't matter if you a millionaire. I talked about Dr. Dre, Michael Jordan. I talked about Luther Campbell. All these motherfuckers are more high value than any so-called high value motherfucker in this space. And they still got dominated by the motherfucking process, the family court system. You can stand up all you want. But the reality is, if we don't change the system and we don't work on these policies and we don't demonstrate to the world through generals on the fucking board, you have the capacity at your fingertips to have knights, rooks, bishops, queens making moves. You want to play checkers or chess? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm asking the question because I'm beginning to think some motherfuckers, man, love dysfunction. Some people like toxicity. They revel in it. They like to go back and forth and with these jaw-jacking exchanges and shit. Some people like that. They get a rise off that shit. They get a shot of dopamine from that. That's why I told people a long time ago, I said a long time ago, this ain't no relationship channel. Fuck that shit. Now, I'm not saying that, if you got that kind of channel, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you're doing, that's cool. That's on you. But going back and forth with exchanges of miscellaneous motherfucking women in the goddamn social media space called YouTube ain't gonna change policy. Hearing an individual man speak up, speak out, or say something that is usually not said to women in social media ain't gonna change policies and affect the change for your life. I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna fucking do it. I'm sorry, but it's not going to do it. Getting on Clubhouse, going to motherfucking panels and shit, going back and forth, jaw jacking with these motherfuckers is not going to change your life, man. And you come to the space, you come to this shit right here, you get on I'm inviting you. Tell me how it's going to change your life. I need to know. Explain it. You can play chess or checkers. And I know for a fact, look, I don't have a problem with motherfuckers doing what they do in this motherfucking space called YouTube. Do what you want, man. It's a free country. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I study social and political philosophy for a fucking living. I can tell you what's checkers and what's chess. I can tell you what's guns and what's butter. And I'm just being real, man. This is straight up no chaser. If you don't like it, man, whatever the fuck, dude. I don't care, man. If you got something to say in contradistinction to it, you come here and you say it. I don't have a problem going back and forth as long as it's respectful. And I ain't speaking to nobody in particular, but I'm speaking to a particular point. Thank you, Fat Cat, for your kind donation, sir. I appreciate that. Ain't nobody coming to save us but ourselves. That's it. Nobody's going to speak on our behalf but us. That's it. The ring of gaijins, man. Domination, man. And I don't want black men in the manosphere for real to be caught up in the Derek Jackson effect. Because I believe there's some motherfuckers here caught up in the Derek Jackson effect. Where they get a shot of dopamine from hearing various motherfuckers say what they want to hear on YouTube. Stroking their ego or rubbing their belly like a pet or some shit. And they go gas, they get super gassed up when they hear a woman say the shit. See, look what she said. She said what I needed to hear. She said, fuck the dopamine rush, man. I'm not here for dopamine rushes. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, you know what I'm saying, stroking your ego and shit. What y'all want to do, man? You want to play checkers or chess, man? What do you want to do, man? If you say fuck it, nah, we don't need to do this, man. Like, this is a bad idea. Tell me straight to my face then. Say it. Oh, no, it's not good for you to actually move outside of the realm of YouTube because, YouTube is a microcosm of the real world, which is fucking not, fucking not. It's a long way to go, man. And I don't mean to go off, man, but I'm highly disappointed. I can't believe it, for real. I'm flabbergasted. I'm like bamboozled by the shit. Confused. Because I'm going to say this. Nobody, hardly anybody has come to support this shit in the space except for about 35 men. Just tell me it's a bad idea. I've even had men say they in the space, they're going to be part of it. I have yet to hear from these men. I ain't seen them. They ain't responded. And I told everybody, man, predicated to the protocol that was given to me. I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't trying to be disparaging. But I was told, if you want to be respectful, this is who you reach out to. And I did it out of respect. What y'all want to do, man? You want to change your son's life by getting a group of experts who can amplify your voice? I ain't trying to get rich off this shit. This ain't no big motherfucking ego stroke for me. I'm just tired of the fucking jaw-jacking with miscellaneous motherfucking, I was about to say the wrong word, man. Strags, whatever you want to call it, man. What the fuck is, what is that doing, man? Dig Thug said 2021 should be the end of these back and forth arguments about these women. We talk of high value without a nation and an army. Look, man. Thank you, Dig Dug. I appreciate your contribution. 100, bro. And all I'm asking, help me help you, man. I'm like Jerry Maguire here, man. Talking to Cuba Gooding Jr., man. Jr. Help me help you, man. Help me help you. Help me help you. Help me help you. This shit extends beyond any of us. And I know where it's going to actually affect change. And it ain't by jabber-jacking, jaw-jacking, with going back and forth, having arguments with women on social media. Now, if you got a function or a purpose for doing it, then it makes sense. But if it's out of context, it makes no fucking sense. For instance, Kevin Samuels is trying to perform a fucking function. He's trying to get women who are desirous of a specific group of men that he has access to tell them what they want and how they can actually gain access to them. So it's coaching for them. Now you can say it's either something you like or you don't like. Okay? But it's a function. There's a purpose for it. It's a reason for it. But I can guarantee you, any commentary, any discussion, any goddamn conversation again and again and again surrounding what one individual man says to one individual woman ain't gonna change one individual motherfucking policy in this goddamn country related to your black ass life, nigga. I'm just being honest. Kevin Kelly going off in a woman in a restaurant and everybody talking about it and responding to it ain't changing shit in this goddamn country, policy-wise, that's going to improve the lot or the condition of black men's lives. It ain't. Help me help you, man. Or tell me you don't want to get down with it. Fuck it. It ain't good for us. Oh, fuck it. You know, having Tommy Curry and Dr. Johnson and Ronald Neal and Cleo Monago and Dennis Sperling talk about issues to a graduated class of persons and to present an offensive on that front. Oh, no, that's not valuable for us. We don't want that. We just want to go back and forth and jaw-jack with some motherfucking miscellaneous women on YouTube. Tell me that's what the fuck you want then. Tell me that's what you want. Because if that's what you want, Fuck it then. I'm serious as a heart attack about this shit. I'm a serious dude, man. I don't fucking talk a lot all the time without showing works, man. What good is faith without works? What's good is talking all this shit if you ain't putting nothing into action? What? Oh, you too new. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't sell a shirt. You shouldn't get this. Man, fuck all that, man. I'm a serious dude, man. I have never ever waited to do a goddamn thing. I'm always going to get it. I don't wait, man. And I'm a black man just like you. Fuck all this degree shit. But I know how to freak that. We got to be able to freak that in order to improve our lives. Low budget shit is all I'm asking for so we can get something dope. The lowest budget is what I'm asking for. I ain't asking for 250 G's to make a goddamn documentary. I'm asking for the basic low to do this the right way. The fucking low. And all I got is 32, 36 motherfuckers. Out of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of men in this space. Y'all want checkers or chess? You want the dopamine or you want some dope, man? I'm asking the question. I'm putting it to you straight, man. And I ain't but one motherfucker. You want me to fall back? I'll let somebody else handle the front work. I ain't even trying to put no... Y'all, my name ain't even on the motherfucker, man. I'm incognito right now because I got a fucking case. So I'm trying to remain incognito over some bullshit with a motherfucking bitch. So I'm going through the shit too. This ain't no fucking game to me. This is not a fucking game to me, man. This is some serious as cancer shit. What y'all want to do, man? Jaw jack with these motherfuckers? Or you want to move the crowd? I like to move the crowd. I'm like Rakim. I want to move the fucking crowd. Clear out some space. Move, bitch. Get out the way. That's what I like. And I'm leaving the channel open. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. It's open right now. Help me help you. Help me help you. If anybody has any contestation with the project, I see a lot of likes and shit. I don't see no donations to the project, but a few. And I honor those men. For some dudes, it don't even, motherfucker, I honor a motherfucker at least 10, 5, 15, 20, something. Motherfuckers hitting, man, motherfuckers getting the Derek Jackson effect and hitting up motherfucking women saying what they want to hear on goddamn YouTube more than they are motherfucking a group of experts who can speak on their goddamn behalf. What type of fucking buffoonery is this shit? Huh? Help me help you, man. I'm sincere as a motherfucker, man. I'm sincere, man. What you think I'm gonna take the money and run somewhere with the shit? Motherfucker, I know people, man. All the people, we know each other, man. We 6 degrees of separation, man. I'm trying to get this shit done, man. That's what I'm talking about. See, we at 10%, we was at 7%. We can do this shit. Can't nobody tell me we can't do this shit. We can make it happen, man. We can make this shit go down. We can force this conversation at a level where these motherfuckers have been evading and avoiding the conversation for I don't know how long, kicking the can down the road. The stars are aligning. The systems are converging. If we don't make a move, man, we gonna look like some bitch-made ass fools, man. Bottom line. And all niggas got out here is they balls and they word. When a man tell me he gonna do some shit or consent to some shit, I basically take it on his nuts. I put it on his balls. That's what testify mean. In the Roman court, you used to put your word on your balls. You got your balls in your word. What's the motherfucking interference then? What's the status of the motherfucking apparatus, man? This shit ain't about to make no fucking goddamn $1 million profit. This is a goddamn informational, man. So that we can get people to understand what it is we are talking about in a way that people can understand it. That they have to listen to. We talking about people, man, who have won American Book Awards and shit. People who have started organizations. People who do work in the legal field. Just to check us, man. What y'all want to do, man? I'm just asking the question, man. I'm like a general, man. I'm like a motherfucking Viking. I'm like Shaka Zulu right now. I'm like David with the slingshot right now. What y'all want to do, man? And I don't mind you doing shit else. I mean, especially if you're a content creator, you got to fucking do what you've been doing. But damn, you can walk and chew bubble gum, god damn it. I followed the protocol. I followed protocol. I did that. I followed protocol. You cannot say I did not. You cannot say I did not. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me it's a bad idea. No, we don't need a group of experts in academia who are the only people talking about this issue. We don't want them to speak about it because we want to sit here and jaw jack with some motherfucking miscellaneous black women on social media. That we got more time for that than to dedicate and allocate to this. I'm not trying to come up. I'm trying to get in. We have an experience, man. It's time for the world to hear it. We have a perspective, a view. It's time for the world to hear it. This is an offensive. We're not waiting for them to come to us. We coming to them. Where you at? Your story ain't adding up. Your tears are being wasted. We're sick of this shit. Let's make a move. This ain't an attack on women either. It's an attack on systems, structures, and institutions that keep us fucked up, man. And all the while that's occurring, people are saying we the white people or black people. We're trying to imitate white men. Knowing goddamn and full well, we ain't got no power, man. None. I told you the facts. You look at the share that black men, black women, the whole race owns in relation to wealth in this country, less than 1%, man. But we the white people or black people. How the fuck does it even make sense? Then I got people saying we MGTOW. This ain't even no fucking MGTOW. Ain't no man in this space talking about MGTOW. I done heard SYSBM. I done heard Ib Moore. I don't hear nobody on this motherfucker talking about MGTOW. Help me help you, man. That's all I'm asking for, man. That's it, man. That's all, man. This is going to amplify the spot, not take away from it. If you can't see that, you're playing checkers and you ain't playing chess, man. Bottom line, man. If you can't see that shit, you are playing checkers, man. And I follow protocol all the way up and down. Humbly. We are human beings, man. We have feelings and emotions just like anybody else. We're subjected to violence and sexual assault just like any and everybody else in this country. But we get typecast as evil, ontologically malevolent. Ain't you sick of hearing that shit? And it's the people in the academy that's pumping this shit. And you got brothers in the academy who are willing to put their dicks on the chopping block. And ain't nobody got time for it. Don't nobody believe in it. I'm confused. I just don't understand this shit. I'm confused. You think that motherfucker who wrote that article ain't looking at this shit like these niggas ain't gonna do nothing? These motherfuckers ain't organized. These motherfuckers don't give a shit. All they want to do is just talk and jaw jack and speak bad about black women. All they are is misogynoir. That's all this motherfucker saying. These little niggas ain't shit. That's all they saying about us. And we about to prove them right. We about to prove this motherfucker right. Because of some ego shit, I don't know what it is. I really don't. Or either it's just being uninformed or like just not actually being politically orientated. Like, I don't get it. Again, you are dominated, man. The court system dominates every aspect of your life. And the shit rolls downhill. It impacts and affects us more than it affects any other group of men. And we're in our children more than any other goddamn group of men. Pay child support more than any other group of men. Have the most progressive views of any other group of men, but we still get told we are the white people or black people. We want to reproduce, we want to imitate, we want to mimic whiteness. That is the currency in the academy. That is what's being said about us. And that's going to continue to be pumped out about us at the institutional level. It's going to continue to be done. And you got a group of men who are willing to say, no, in the academy. And we can't support them. We can't amplify their voices, even though they're saying the same shit we saying. Explain it to me. I need some clarification on the issue. I need to understand it. I'm waiting for an explanation. I guess I'm not going to get one. Again, man, the individual behavior of individual women and you calling that shit out ain't going to do shit to improve your lot in fucking life. We already know what the problems are. We know what they are. We know what the issues are. You've already identified it. Okay, the disease has been diagnosed. Now what? What's the next step, man? What's the next phase? I'm asking. I need somebody to flesh it out for me in case they got some reservations or some shit. I'm just asking a question. I want clarification. I allow anybody in to afford me the opportunity to understand the shit, man. I ain't closed nobody off. I ain't shut nobody out. I went to one person and said, who do I need to talk to? I went to talk to every last one I was told to talk to. Everyone. Humbly. Sincerely. Where you at? I need your help. Help me help you. You can help me. Let's help each other. Where y'all at with the donations? Where are you at? Man, I need to take a break, man. If don't nobody come in, man, I'm gone, man. I'm just waiting to see something different, man. Ain't nobody coming to save us, man. Nobody is going to speak up in our behalf. No one. No one is going to step up and handle our business but us. That's it. Either we can handle it with chess or we can handle it with checkers. Either we can be offensive or either we can wait and keep doing what we've been doing. I'm waiting, man. I need to hear something. If not, I'm off of here, man. Fuck me then. I'll be back, man.
told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn.
I mean, when you mention black people, you mentioning black women. So don't count yourself out.
No, that's not true.
So yeah, man. I haven't heard anything, man. I'm waiting. What did I do wrong? What protocol didn't I follow? Was I too ambitious? Am I too small of a digit midget man? Do I have no integrity? Am I untrustworthy? Is it a wrong move? I'm not hearing a goddamn thing. All I want to do is improve the condition of black men and boys. Because I know what it's like to be fucked over. What do y'all want to do, man? Jaw jack with these motherfuckers, man? Or fucking move the crowd? I'm out, man. I'm done for now, man. Right now, I'm done, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be easy, man. Peace out.
I'm a phenomenon, I shine like Orion. I came in a rap gang to smack it up like Heron, transform it like Megatron. Wait, like Yamatron, most rappers are some peons. I'ma starve them like Ramadan, I'm troublesome. You don't really want no troublesome, cause I pop guns like hood chicks do bubble gum. I been dumb, gon' stay that way till kingdom come. When the sun I'm at, unleash a demon, a polygon. I'm heavy, son, got more knowledge than Farrakhan. More gang than Cap, comma that bitch, some name done one. Stay lit off some Shandan, maybe Bacardi rum. Stay drink to some Nordstrom, call me that Dapper Don. More violent than Genghis Khan, the members of Taliban. Niggas faker than silicon, get hit like a .com, like soldiers in Lebanon. I'm bringing that red rum. When I get through with you, son, you gon' think I see ram. Run! I carry weight like a heavyweight, bake more cakes than patty cake. Watch the fiend salivate. You a lightweight, bantamweight. Better contemplate. If you violate, make you levitate to the pearly gates. I fascinate when I conversate from the show me state where these niggas love to hate and hot murder rate or the waste. But this flow is just a taste of God's grace, shining this light in the ugly place. In the prophecy, got more wisdom than Socrates' philosophies. You don't really want no parts of me, can't you see? I'm slicker than Mephistopheles, stronger than Hercules, more dangerous than Damocles. The MCs trying me pretty please. I wet up they white tees, knock them out they wallabies. Now they touch my deliries. For coming up shorter than little C's when I break out the killer bees. I study music by Karkasi, hit chicks look like Ashanti. When I'm breaking them off, they yell at out poppy. You rack rappers is sloppy, you can't stop me with that. We can sorry, copy, Malaki. I'm a monster like Frankenstein, rock harder than Palestine. You slimes, dropping dimes, a snake and serpentine. Take, stand and see me glow like Nas with his big shine. All you haters cold in it, cold sores need calamine. But my hot shit like red bricks hitting your head. Leave the sour taste up in your mouth like lemon heads, like simply red. Wasted some years up in the fans when I touched down. Already red, that gave me head. I got higher vision for higher living. I'm highly driven. I'm acting women like it's some sort of sick religion. Driving an Impala, sitting on it, each 20 inches, and they spinning just like the planets in the solar system.
Black country people, over in Africa, down to America. Black country people, we make all the world go round and around, yes. Black country people, up in Canada, down to Jamaica. Black country people, we make all the world go round and around.